What up? It's your boy T-Burn. Reaction day is I'm gonna do a couple of videos involving this past Summerslam as well too, which is the review of what happened this past week on Summerslam. Slam saying one of them being Jimmy Uso betraying Jey Uso at the match for Tribal Common match against Jey versus Roman Reigns, as well as the reason Finn Balor lost his match against Seth Rollins. So this is both by Pllana production, though. Maybe this give me some explanation, especially since I feel like the Jey turn did not make sense at all. No, the Jimmy turn did not make sense to me at all. But these folks say it makes sense to them. Of course, they think they know ours. That's all it is. But other than that he still get the Buddhist man for me regardless of it. Anyway, let's see what was the reason.
What was the reason?
Jey in my Cardi B voice. Let's get it. Oops, I forgot that quick. I gotta fix this value. Hold on a second. Got it. Let's get it.
SummerSlam just came to a shocking end. Roman Reigns retained his WWE
not shocking.
Championship, but I don't think anybody expected it to happen like this.
Right.
After a hard-fought battle, it looked like main event Jey Uso was going to win the World Championship. It seemed like the perfect ending to the Bloodline story. And after a big-time splash, Jey went for the pin. The referee nearly counted 3 until a man with the hoodie pulled Jey Uso out of the ring. And we come to find out that it was his own brother, Jimmy Uso. He returned and cost his brother the championship match. He then hit him with a super kick and sent him back in the ring to take one final spear that ended the match. Roman Reigns even looked shocked, so this wasn't planned by him or Paul Heyman.
That's the other thing about this too. It feel like he's not going to go back to the Bloodline thing. It's more so of a thing between Jimmy and Jey, but still, it's like, why do the jealousy thing this soon? Who knows? But let's see what Pllana will say.
Came out to screw over his brother for a certain reason. And what is that reason? Well, here's the real reason why Jimmy Uso returned to betray his brother. It's relatively simple. What storyline is going to be told? It's a story of jealousy.
Pretty much.
Jimmy Uso is clearly jealous of his brother getting the spotlight.
Yeah, I could get that, but I feel like it should have cooked more though, not like be so soon.
Why did Jey get this match? Why is he the one who has the main event nickname? Why is he always getting everything and Jimmy's not? In his mind, he feels inferior to Jey Uso, and I don't blame him. Jey Uso does get every opportunity. I even personally see Jey Uso as a world championship material kind of guy, but the same cannot be said about Jimmy Uso. And I'm sure he's been feeling this way as well, and that caused him to lash out on Jey Uso tonight. Jimmy Uso thinks if he can't be champion, then his brother can't either. I like the storyline. It makes a lot of sense. From an outsider's perspective, you can look at both brothers and see their side. You can side with Jimmy Uso and see how he's felt like the inferior brother for years now.
It wasn't like,
you can feel
I can see that being a reason, but like I said again, I feel like it was so soon. That's the only thing. Like, why do that? Like, it's like everything he said about his brother that they did with his brother was like, what was the point?
that rage continue to build up to the point where you can't hold it in anymore. Then you can view it from Jey's perspective, where you've done nothing but help your brother for your entire career. You worked together and got to this point where you've been flourishing on your own, and instead of having a supportive brother who's proud of you, he becomes jealous. But you also got to take some accountability as well, because you've forgotten about him. This storyline is going to be so...
That part I disagree, because everything was for Jimmy, not him, but we'll see.
Good. The WWE really went with a very wise decision here. Everybody wins with this ending. Roman Reigns gets to retain his championship. Jimmy Uso comes back and starts a new storyline with his brother. Jey Uso is protected from that loss, and the WWE, they have 6 or 7 months of storytelling worth of TV with this storyline, and it's most likely going to lead to a huge match at WrestleMania 40 between Jimmy and Jey.
That's the thing though, like how they going to prolong this to WrestleMania, which is going to take long. That's what worries me. I don't know if it's some rubber matches or what, multiple matches. That's the only thing I see. But other than that, what can prolong it to that though? That's the other thing.
Uso, that's a matchup I've wanted to see since he came back in 2021.
That's why I feel like it was too soon. Like he could have did it a little bit down the line, and did that payback close to not payback, close to Survivor Series, something like that too. Who knows? but we'll see.
And I thought they were going to pull the trigger then, but they didn't, and I'm kind of glad they didn't. It feels a lot more important now. It truly feels special. These two could even main event the first night of WrestleMania if the WWE wanted to book it that way. I wouldn't be upset about that decision. The Usos are clearly involved in the biggest storyline in WWE history, so it might not be a bad idea. However, it seems like they might be heading in their own storyline moving forward, so that's something to keep in mind. Anyways, the other important thing to note is that Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa also have issues with each other. Solo didn't like how Roman accidentally speared him, and it almost cost Roman the match and his title. This is something that WWE has got to follow up on in the future. It's something they will. There's a great chance that I think Solo Sikoa is going to be the one who dethrones Roman at WrestleMania 40. I still think it's going to be Cody Rhodes, but after tonight, something tells me that the WWE really wants to go all in on Solo Sikoa, and if that's the case, I wouldn't even be mad. Solo keeps growing on me.
The one thing I like that, because it's like a running joke with dickhead fans now. I'm saying, oh, this person finished the story for Cody like recently. It's nerve-wracking at this point. Like, come on now.
Better as a babyface versus a heel. I could also see WWE going down an interesting route where Cody Rhodes wins the WWE title from Roman, while Solo Sikoa wins the Tribal Chief title from him.
That's a good ass idea right there. Now that I can work with. That's a good ass idea. That's a great idea. I mean, kill two birds on one stone.
Would work as well. It would make a lot of sense, and it seems like it's going to be the plan. Anyways, to quickly reiterate, Jimmy turned on Jay because he's jealous. That's going to lead to a match between the
that's
twins.
what I say. I get jealousy, just I feel like, again, too soon, and it's like after all that though. But anyway, let's get back. But now I'm going to check out the other. Now I'm going to check out the other reason, like the other reason of what we got going on right here too. I'm just trying to get out of this and everything, get to what I need to get to. But anyway, we're gonna check out the other reason why we dealing what we dealing right here. Another reason from SummerSlam is what is reason for Finn Balor losing. Now that's gonna be interesting as well too, because especially a lot of folks thought it was going to be them winning and a cash in or Finn winning, then a cash in later down the line, but nothing happened.
Last night, Seth Rollins shockingly defeated Finn Balor.
Sorry, but nothing. The most happened. I am so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that's the case, cause we still has a babyface top champion right now. I did not want them to have Seth drop it so soon. I get that, folks, because especially it puts on the stereotype that faces can't hold the title long. No, I feel like Seth should hold it for a while. But let's hear what Pllana say the reason why Finn Balor lost. Let's get this.
Last night, Seth Rollins shockingly defeated Finn Balor in the World Heavyweight Championship match. Everybody thought that Finn would finally get his revenge and win the world title 7 years later after suffering from that injury in 2016. But the WWE did not pull the trigger, and after some shenanigans, Damian Priest accidentally cost Finn Balor the match, leading to a Seth Rollins victory.
Was it an accident?
So why did Finn Balor lose at SummerSlam? Well, here's the real reason.
Here we go.
It's because of two different reasons, actually. And the first one is that WWE wants to continue to tell the story of Finn Balor and Damian Priest slowly breaking up. Both of them are alpha males who want to be the leader of the group.
And for the love of God, can somebody take the title off this little dickhead right here? Take that North American title off that little dickhead, please. Hopefully it's Dragon Lee. Who knows?
And that's why they keep butting heads. Therefore, one of the two is going to get kicked out, leading to a big WrestleMania match. And if I had to guess, I think Damian Priest is probably going to be the one who gets kicked out because Finn Balor is clearly mad. It's going to most likely lead to a big babyface turn for Damian Priest. And I don't really know how to feel about this one. I thought the stronger story would have been Balor winning the world title and then Priest cashing in on him. This way, you could then have Finn Balor chase the world title and destroy the group for the next 7 months. However, the WWE didn't go down that route because of their second reason why Finn Balor lost, and that reason is because they don't have any plans to take the belt off of Seth Rollins anytime soon. He just won the world title a few months ago, and he hasn't had a world title reign since 2019. Therefore, this would have been a very short reign. Also, Seth Rollins is one of the most over people in the company right now, and the WWE does not want to waste that momentum. I think we're going to get a big program moving forward between Seth Rollins and maybe even a heel Drew McIntyre. I think a Drew McIntyre that's a heel.
Yeah, I mean, he's scared for a minute. I thought he was going to say throw him hit himself that hill back. But like I said, he had to change a little. He got a little pissed off at them end of the match, so we could see that.
Heel versus Seth Rollins could make a lot of money. The WWE could also be setting up a big-time WrestleMania match between Seth Rollins and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think that is the end game. I personally would have preferred the other story, but Seth Rollins is here to stay as the world champion. So, to reiterate, Finn Balor lost because WWE wants to drag out this Finn and Damien storyline, and the other reason is because Seth dropping the belt to possibly Gunther is more important. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching.
And there you have it, though. The reasons rise for Summerslam results as well too by Pllana production though, bro. So he did break it down, make a little more sense with it, somewhat make a little more sense for Jay and Jimmy though. I mean, I figured it was jealousy, just too soon, but this one for Finn losing and Seth retaining definitely made a lot of sense. I'm glad, and I'm actually liking it as well too. I would like to see a babyface, Damien. I would like that better anyway. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.